Hey everyone, Alloutdoor1 here. Welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at a couple of outdoor products that I think are quite unique and pretty well designed. These are basically Swiss Advanced tools. Swiss Advanced is, as you'd expect, a Swiss company, so all made in Switzerland. And we'll just go ahead and take a look at these tools. First up, we have the Swiss Advanced folding fork. These products are clearly designed with lightweighters in mind, or should I say ultralighters, lightweighters. But yeah, definitely fall in line with that. I mean, you know, this weighs nothing. So here's how it works. Obviously these are available in several different colours. I just happen to have the green one because it goes in line with my bushcraft gear. And so you push and hold down, and there you have a very light stainless steel fork, which, you know, allows you to munch away quite happily. In use, you have to hold it by this button here, otherwise it can slip backwards. But still, I haven't found that to be a problem, and you can get on with it quite happily. So yeah, that's a nice little product there, and a nice alternative to the traditional spork, especially if space is at a premium. And next up we have this sort of like a micro tool, complete stainless steel design, designed in Switzerland and made in Switzerland. Various tools on here, so let's just go through them quickly. You know, it's almost like a Swiss Army knife without the scales. Let's think of it in that way. As you can see, quite a skeletonized design to keep the weight right down. So here we have a bottle opener and a flathead screwdriver at the end. I'll be 100% honest with you, I'm not sure what these markings are. I believe they're names of mountains or something along those lines, but I'm not actually sure what the purpose of these are. Okay, so next up we have an awl. Nicely designed little thing, very usable. Here we have a square key, various uses for that obviously. Obviously each instrument can be out just by itself, whilst the rest form a handle for you. Next up we have a straightedge knife, again skeletonized, keep the weight down. Nice little point on it. I dare say you could skin a rabbit quite happily with this, or other small game. The knife came at a very good level of sharpness actually, and recently used this on holiday for food prep, and yeah, my girlfriend was impressed with how sharp it was. Excuse me. Next up we have a fork, very similar in design to this one I've just shown you. Yeah, very usable, and you can definitely get your eating done with it. Again, this square kind of cutout here. And finally, we have this element here, almost like a little pry bar or nail remover, something along those lines, at the front here. Various keys here, and a centimetre rule at the top. So even good for like drawing shapes, for example, or using the ruler to draw straight lines. So quite an interesting little multi-tool this. Personally, I really like the design of this. I think it's well thought out and it is pretty functional, as is the fork. However, I'm not going to incorporate this into my outdoors gear. So yeah, It's just not for me basically. But would I recommend it? Yeah, if you're looking for this combination of tools. You know, I was thinking for some reason that this would appeal to like kayakers or something along those lines, as it takes up no space and is extremely light. So I would recommend it, as in it works and it is functional, but it's just, as I said, not for me. Whereas the fork I do actually carry. I mean, probably very similar in size. Obviously this is slightly more weighty. So that's my review of these two Swiss Advanced tools. Handy little bits of kit at a reasonable price. I hope you've enjoyed watching. Thanks for tuning in. This is Alloutdoor1 signing out for now. Take care.